the end of the year review is exactly the moment where you can shine and again really, let's say, talk to your boss about what you did this year. You should practice this with a friend or make at least a list of things that you think were really impressive and that made a change in the company. Maybe you wrote documentation. Maybe you regularly helped other developers to reach their goals. Maybe you talked to the customer more than other developers. Maybe you made like certain contributions to open source that maybe were not directly tied to the revenue of the company, but still super valuable. Let me correct myself. This like comparing yourself to others is not like a safe way to like impress the boss usually. If the boss mentions this, yeah, compared to others, you weren't like so good and stuff. I don't think this is like a super good way to do so, because generally you should compare yourself to yourself in the past. So I would try to focus on things like, hey, I like was only that good at like making good backend code last year, but this year I really most of the time wrote backend code and it was really like functioning and well tested, and the customers were happy with the features. So focus on things that like you improved on and how you help the company make more money. When I was a programmer, for example, I already started to do some recruitment, and I was like, hey, I brought this person in last year to join our team. Things like this is something that is very hard to, let's say, sometimes remember, and you should bring them up in the end of year conversation. And definitely ask for more salary, for a pay raise, for more vacation days, for a higher bonus. Like a yearly review generally is again like a salary negotiation, and the same rules apply. You say something nice that you did, you say the ask that you want, like, hey, you want more salary, and then you say again something nice that you really like working for this company and you want to stay here long term. So this is the like shit sandwich. So you tell nice thing, the thing you want, which usually I mean is like a not so nice thing for the other person, because the person needs either this the money of the person, like this the CEO, right? Or it's like some manager who needs to go to the CEO and like risk his like her reputation, which is sometimes even much worse, because like bigger companies just have these problems that you get like extra levels of complexity and bullshit on top of the actual problems that exist between humans. So really be thoughtful about it, how you go into this end year review, which is quite common in Europe, Germany, and Switzerland, to talk to the employee, okay, how did you do this year? What can be done better? Go really, really prepared with things in your head that you confidently can tell to the other person, hey, I did this really well. I deserve a pay raise, a higher bonus now, or maybe I want more vacation days next year. So really practice it in front of a mirror, record yourself, do it in front of a friend. Very hard things to do in practice, I know. It's like sounds always good, but I myself always try to practice things in the way that I record myself on my phone, even if I afterwards immediately delete it. Just the fact that like something is listening to me, in this case just a machine, not another person, helps me to really make full sentences and not just, okay, I have some ideas in my head, this will work out. So for most people, this is really good advice for them to talk through something and see if there is like a coherent story that they can bring across in a believable way. Because again, making your career better, earning more money is most of the time about sales, selling yourself, and making a good impression on other people.